world outside's hanging on by a very thin thread.
It's only a matter of time before the flare virus wipes the rest of us out.
This entire facility is designed to keep you safe.
Kaya, geography aside, what was the big difference for you between the two movies?
For me, it was being able to explore my character's arc a little bit more, getting to see what she's thinking, what it means that she's the only one that has her memories back, that she remembers the world and the state that it's in, and getting to just kind of go against the grain a little bit with her.
Had you expected there to be a darker edge to this compared to the first one?
Yeah, I mean, this has always been what I've looked forward to in the series, and Wes talked to us about this movie from the very beginning. And so I was excited to see it get a bit darker and a bit scarier and bigger, and it just feels so lonely and vast, and I think it's something that all of us were looking forward to.
Where are they taking her? They're hiding something. These people are not who they say they are. Thomas, what did you see? We never escaped. It's wicked. It's all just been part of their plan.
The success of the first one, did it surprise you in any way?
Yeah, I think it surprised all of us. When we were making it, we made it for a relatively small budget compared to movies like this, and shot it very quickly. It was Wes's first ever movie, a lot of our first ever American movies or big movies, and so we didn't think it would gain another one. We kind of thought it would kind of go undiscovered. Seeing that there was all these groups of kids that were getting together and discussing the book and then going out to see the movie, I think that felt really powerful and strong and exciting for us.
I really only have one question. Whose side are you on?
Come on! Thomas! The maze is one thing, but you kids wouldn't last one day out in the Scorch.
What I loved about the first one was that there was no romance in it.
No. None of that.
It's the same in this.
Same in this one, yeah. Well, it just doesn't make sense. There's no time for it, and it's not the movie we set out to make. We wanted to make a cool sci-fi adventure. It doesn't need that, just because she's a female and there's a bunch of guys there doesn't mean she's going to fall in love with one of them.
The hanging upside down scene, was that the hardest thing to do in this movie?
Yeah, definitely. We spent 2 days shooting it, 15, 16 hours a day. And, even in between, we could only be upside down completely for 3-4 minutes before people started to pass out. So they'd lower us back down and we'd stay laying on our backs and then back up. So we didn't actually get up and walk around all day. And it was the first day as a group that we didn't laugh and joke and have fun together because everyone was just like, I feel sick. It took about a week for us to recover. Yeah, everyone felt really, really weird. There were nosebleeds and headaches, and it's strange. You're not supposed to go that way around. You're just not supposed to.
There's something inside of us that Wicked wants, so we can't let them find us. You guys don't have to come with me. I know we can make it.
In terms of how Wes carried himself on set, did you feel there was more pressure on him this time, or was he just the exact same?
No, I was surprised. I did think that would be the case. He's just, his wife was pregnant at the time, and we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he's making this huge movie. And again, he was so chilled. He was so on it. He knew exactly what he wanted. He knew what the vision was. He had time to talk to us each individually about it. He put the same work ethic into every single day, and he didn't lose his temper once. He's a pretty amazing guy.
Climate-wise and terrain-wise, was Albuquerque worse than Louisiana?
Yeah, I think so. Louisiana was hot. It was sticky. It was humid. But it was lush, and it was green, and it was alive, and that kind of gave you an energy. Albuquerque, to me, is very lonely. It's very vast and dry and isolated, and I don't do well in environments like that. I think it's great for this movie, for the visual style of it, but it was tougher for us. The first couple of weeks, we did all the sand dune stuff and the running. The altitude was just insane. We had no idea that it would affect us as much as it did.
What do you know about the next one? Have you had any preliminary discussions about the character?
No, I mean, I've spoken to Wes and said that I really feel like my character we need to have some more understanding of why she's made the decisions that she has. I want to see her talking to Ava Page. I want to see what the concept of Wicked was in the very beginning. Where did it come from? And I think we're going to explore that a lot more, which is really cool. But we haven't read a script. We don't actually know any details yet.
Don't you want to know why this all happened? You're so close to the truth.